Good morning, guys. And today our topic is learning. Learning at mesh. Actually, this is called learning in artificial intelligence. So there is another topic that is called the machine learning. Okay. So first we have to know what is the learning, then how to learning, and there is some program in which you can learn a device. uh, Automatically a device means it's a artificial intelligence supported device, not normal device, which can perform a task. Okay, so basically learning means machine learning. Okay, so you can see the machine learning and is an application of artificial intelligence, that is AI, that provide systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. Okay, this is the things of learning. Normal example, actually, in this topic we have just to need to know how to learn a machine, means how to program a machine. Say whenever a baby is born, the baby a baby could not know how to sleep, how to and how to the baby. This is the human baby, and you can see the baby could not know how to sleep. Okay, how to sleep, how to eat, nothing. Okay, and even the baby could not know what is the factor of fear, what is the factor of joy, nothing, it is not known. Whenever he or she see that his guardian, generally his mom or her mom, laughing, he try to laugh. Whenever he is trying to crying, then he or she also try to cry. After some stage, this is the generally 6 to 7 months, 6 to 1 year, 6 months, within 6 months to 1 year. After then, he or she can or she can, and just from the creeping stage, he or she can just, it can run or walking, but this is not very good in manner. After few stage, generally this is within 1.5 years. Okay, after 1.5 years to 3 years, the baby can learn everything, just like how to sleep, how to eat it, and how to walk, how to run, etc. When how to cry, if or she want something, but he or she couldn't get, then he start crying. This is the demand, he can learn it, how to express his demand. Now in this way, this is the fundamental things of learning. So scientist or engineer can identify that the how to train a machine so that it can learn. First thing, it can learn. Okay, no, this is the normal difference between normal robot and the artificial intelligence supported robot or artificial AI robot. A normal robot only depends on its program. It it can it cannot have any ability to learn anything. Okay, but in the AI supported robot or AI mechanism, artificial intelligence, it can have the ability to learn in new things. What is the new things? Actually, this procedure also uh, programmed. Otherwise, it became just underneath of the sea, deep sea. So step by step, we have to learn, and how to learning, and how to explicit the way of learning. If a engineer or programmer can express the learning mechanism, then the robot can learning also. Otherwise, if we can't analyze a process as steps, then it is not able to program a robot so that it can learn. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand this is the fundamental things to learn, and in your normal questions they are asking what is the difference between human learning and the machine learning. This is the very uh, common question. Look, human learning and machine learning. Human can learn from its experience. You have to, whenever this type of question, you have to explain with some this type of example. You have to example this. Then you have to example another the machine learning also. Okay, then it will be completed. First of thing, that is the human can learn from its experience. Look, say, you know, at the month of June and July, July to August, there is in our Indian atmosphere, there is sometimes there is raining, or sometimes there is heavy raining. So in this period, in this time, we always carry our umbrella or your raincoat. Okay, so this is our learning. Another things I am going to example that uh, whenever you go for going to write anything, so something you are going to adding or factorial or whatever maybe. Say you have given 2 plus 3. Whatever you do, you just count normal a human. What is count? They counting one by one with the 2. Say this is your or finger, this is your finger, this is your finger. So there is some marks is there, 1 2 3, this is 4. So you are counting 1 and 2, then again counting 1 2. Look, I am going to the clear notification, then you can understand what is the learning mechanism. Okay, otherwise you can't go for the programming or learning. Okay, so in your palm, look, in your palm there is some marks is there. Okay, here also. So our task is, what is our task? Task is just this, 2 plus 3. What is our result? What is our result? Look, whenever you are in a child period, at that moment you have learned this, that is counting, this is 1, that is another 1, and 2, that is 1, and that is another 1. So 1 plus 1, this is 2, and you have to add another 3. So 1 plus 1, then it is 2, and another 3, this is 1 2, another 1, means this is 3. So first time you have counted, the first time you have counted, this is 1, and this is another 1. Okay, that is 2. Second time you have counted, in this case this is the second time, second step, and this is the first count, means first digit. You never at the beginning, you never remember that what is 2, what is 5. You one by one go 1 2 3, means you are in your mind, you are counting this is one stage, this is 2 marks, this is another 1 mark, this is another 1 mark. So this is the 1 1 1, this is 3, and first time you have counted these two. So you have counted that 1, this is another one. So 1 plus 1, this is 2. So now you are counting 1 plus 1 2. So 2, please, and 1 3, please, another one 4, that's another one, this is 2 3, this is 5. So actually we have counting 1 plus 1, and then 1 plus 1 plus 1, total 5 1 we have counted. So we are getting this is 5. So this is 2, this is 3. So this is the mechanism. We are not saying about the learning. Actually we are speaking about the learning mechanism. So this is the mechanism to add something, or sometimes you are going for any mathematical expression, we are starting our basic fundamental counting. So in case of your machine, so in your childhood you have counting this, up to that, that is the robotic program. But in your childhood, your teacher, your childhood teacher, maybe your parents, they all they learn you or teach you how to count, how to detect two, how to detect or split three, how to detect four, five, six in this way by counting this plum stretch mark at your finger, and then you are one by one adding. Okay, this is the mechanism you have learned. So this is called, and this is the learning mechanism. 2 plus 3. Someone can, this is this is the normal robotics action, but after then they never told you how to calculate 10 plus 12. Okay, they have teach you how to learn 2 and 3, how to add. You have learned the mechanism of adding, and then if you given a task that 10 plus 2, you have just copy this, you have just copy this procedure. This is the mechanism procedure learning, and then you apply this and you get the result of 22. Then your teacher, your parents never told how to add this mechanism again. They have teach you the mechanism of adding one time, and you have performed the many time and the adding mechanism. This thing is called the learning. But this is the task of your engineering, that uh, if a given work is assigned to you, you have to settle a learning mechanism. Then you have to put this learning mechanism program to your machine, so that machine can start learning for you next time. Okay, so how this is procedure, then we have to analyze this. This procedure is coming with your experience. Look, this is whenever you are at the age of say whenever we are age of just 3 years, then we learn this how to add. And whenever we going to the age of say 4 years, then this task was given to us. Yeah, it's given to me. Yeah, you can assume this is given to you. At that moment you can remember this, how could I add 2 and 3. This is the adding mechanism, and you apply it for the 10 and 12. Then you can get this result. Yes, your result is right. So this is called the experience. You have performed it by your experience. So human can learn, and then learning by experience. Okay, and machine can learn whatever the machine can learn from its database. Actually, this type of data is given to the memory of the machine, in by which, because we know this 2 is divided into the single 111, and 3 is divided into single 111. This is the mechanism of database, and then we add 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is given, this is 5. In this way, if this machine is given to the another, say 1 years later, then 10, and whatever it will do, it will just perform. It is divided 10. Look, I am just clearing this. First I am clearing this. It is just divided this 10 into 10 1, and plus uh, add another 12 into another 12 1. Okay, then it will add and then it will show. This is the called the database, and this is called the mechanism. Okay, this is the learning mechanism by your experience. Okay, guys, I think you can understand this thing. If you I think there is no complication. Now, how the what is the method of learning to the machine? This is this is normally done by its experience. For the human, whenever a question is asked to you, that is asked to us, then we are saying, we are giving some example. Otherwise, if you say something, then it will not be clear. So just give an example. Just this is a very easy example, then you can show it. Because we are programmed a machine like a, likewise it can know the addition mechanism. not the addition. We all know 2 plus 3 equal to 5. But what is the mechanism of counting in our mind? In our mind, we are counting in this way. Go to your, remember your childhood time. Then you can realize this thing. Uh, okay, and now there is a method. There is so many methods is there, but uh, generally two methods are very much effective to the machine learning. That is, first one is learning by I, the one is rote learning and another is learning by induction. Okay, so first one is the rote learning. This rote learning is, look, here is the explanation. I can show you in just 1 minute, please, guys. Okay, here you can see, here you can see rote learning. What is rote learning? That is a memorized technique based on the representation repetition. Okay, so what happens? They just copy the mechanism. In this way, they just copy the mechanism. And the second portion of also like this, learning by the induction. This is the very basic level of artificial intelligence learning mechanism. Okay, here is very high level of mechanism not applied there, but this is the normal. We say this is the stage one cases. Okay, so just I given you the example just few minutes later, previous, and this is the action. Look, here 1 plus 2 is, this is the 3. This is our, and whenever we are learning, whatever within each digit is, this is the procedure. First split the digit, okay, say this is 1, then it is coming 1. If this is 2, then it will coming 1 and comma and 1. Then going to the mechanism, addition mechanism, which addition mechanism already you have programmed this. So what happens? 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is coming 3. So whenever it stores 3, it will just it will store 1 1 1 3 1, it is getting. Then it is converted into this decimal number, that is 3. So it is showing the result. Just like this is the first time you have split this one. That is means step 1, step 1, then step 2, step 2, then this is step 3, then this is step 4, means showing the result. So it just it memorize its steps. Whenever you task is given, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, then it performs the same task. So step 1, it follow the step 1, that is split the digit. Look, here it split the digit 1, that is 1 1, that is 1 1 1, that is 1 1 1 1 4 1. Then it accumulate it means it is getting 1 plus that is step 1, split it, then addition it, step 2, step 2 make actually what is following this, that is 1 plus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, that is 10 1 is step 3. It has count the 10 number of 1, 10 number of 1. Okay, and at the fourth stage, whenever it found the 10 number 1, it know that is it have to show the decimal digit 10. So it will show the answer like that digit 10. This is the mechanism, learning mechanism, how to add. Okay, and then it will show this digit answer. So this is called the rote learning. And next one is learning by the induction. Okay, and you have, this is done in generally SCARA robot. Okay, first step of robot, you have seen so many so many robotics arms are there. Say a robotics arm, you in many cases you have seen some robotics arms are acting in just like way. it is fitted over here. It is put something, it is grip a instrument or grip a device, and after some time it will rotate and put this uh, device into a particular position. Okay, so this is the step. Normal robotics, you can say that is the, in normal robotics it is the programmed way. It is detect this program, but yes, this is the normal robotics. But whenever you speaking for or your artificial intelligence robotics, look here, you can see this, you can see this picture. Okay, learning by induction. In your learning by the induction, whenever you see this, a new task, first of it, you no need to learning mechanism, you no need to program it how to do this. You have to first time perform it so that it can detect how to perform. Look here, you can see this is this picture became very small actually. Whenever we are going for large, it will go to the other side. Okay, I'll just adjust it, just adjust it. Okay, up to that you have to okay, so what is the learning mechanism by induction? Say you no need to program your robot, new artificial AI robot, that how to perform this. Just you have to perform in your one hand, or you have to perform it by this robot, by this robot manually, and then it will learn how to do this. Look, in learning by the induction, what are the steps is there? You can find there is generally 4 steps is there. Say uh, uh, this is your chip, this is this is your electronics chip. In this point, just in this point, you have to put a IC. This type of robotics action you have seen so many times. This is the very fast, very basic level of robotics, artificial robotics. So whenever this device is put over there, okay, so a robotics arm just pick this pick this object and just move here, and it is put over here, just this position. This is and then after few times the conveyor belt, it will flow to the other head. This is the working. So one time you have to perform with with this robotics arm manually. Whenever we have performed this manually, then it will continuously it will do it in your own. So how it is programmed, you no need to program, but it copy the steps, which steps you have to perform, then it will follow the these steps recurring way. Look, what is the what is the step, what is the mechanism? First, it should detect the object. Look, object is here, that is one. Step one, object is here. It will simultaneously it will detect the next position is here. Say I am saying this in this way. So first time it is detect this object, then it will come to the position where it is here. It will grip it. Okay, and then it will hold it, grip and hold. Then it's try to pick up. Look here, try to pick up. Whenever pick up is there, then it will come to the next position. There, this is the first position, and there is the second position. Okay, it will come to the second position, and then whenever it will detect, yes, my object is there, yes, my second position I have reached, yes, well, I have to put it, then it will take decision, I have to put it, then it will just open its arm, it's just open its arm, and just release its the object over this here. Whenever it is released, again it will come to the first position. This is called the learning by the induction, because first time you have shown this how to do this, then it will automatically program itself how, what are the steps to perform this task, then it will automatically done it will doing this automatically. So step is here, the you can see this here. First is, it will look here. First position is, detect the position. Yes, in this position my object is there, then it will detect the object. Look, position 2 is first step is 1, then second step is 2, that is detect the object. Then it will whenever it will detect, yes, this is my object, then it will perform the grip option. Grip means just you have to hold it. Whenever grip it just grip it, then it will, whatever it will pick up means you have to put it over and then come to the next position. Yes, transfer this arm to the next position. You can see here the next position means chip is here, then it will come to the next position again. Start is it, another task, that is position detect. Yes, in this position, say it is your chip in your PCB, say one IC is put over there. So you have to detect the perfect position, otherwise your IC will not soldered, IC or not getting its path. So it will detect the second position. Yes, it is reached your second position. Then what happens, it will just open its arm. Well, first in your three position there was grip, and your three position for the second year the ungrip, or it will just release, then release its object over here. Say your object is green color, say your object is green color, then it will just release it over this here. Then uh, another action will try to happen and going to happen, and then it will select, yes, I have performed my work. Then again it will start its first position working. Okay, in this way it will start it at it working. So this is the fundamental things of the learning. Now machine can do it in your own mechanism. You no need to program it. But in your normal robotics, sometimes this type of question is asking, what is the artificial intelligence robot and another normal robot. Okay, normal robot is that you have to program how the steps. But in your artificial intelligence, and this is the robot which no need to learn it, no need to program it. It's one basic program is there. By depends on this basic program, it can learn the first time cases, how the step is analyzed. It automatically analyze its steps, then it will store into its memory, and again it will perform the same works by this memory or by this action. This is the artificial intelligence learning mechanism. There is lots of learning mechanism there, and way uh, subtopic is there, but this is the basic two way of learning mechanism. Okay, and generally the example, you can say, what is the example? This is done by some SCADA type robot what are doing this, because one time it can learn, it will perform in the same way. Just like image processing is the another neural network program. Okay, so this is the two method of learning. And actually in practice, if you go for any uh, other programming, just like Python, TensorFlow, then you can know how to, just like a your Excel sheet. I am giving you one example. On your Excel sheet, you can see, in your Excel sheet, you have first program something, say date calculation, date of birth calculation, and then if you put the first date and the second date, then automatically you put the answer. This is one time program, but this program you have to perform. But this program in artificial intelligence, it is always doing this. Just like database calculation, say once in your computer, if you search for one t-shirt, one particular type of t-shirt, you have found something, and next time whenever you restart or after few times, you can see lots of advertising of t-shirt is given to your computer or your Facebook or your YouTube, because this is the artificial intelligence application. Because one time you have written that is I need some t-shirt, then it will store, and the Google or the searching engine have so many data, just like t-shirt, shoe, oh, and so whatever it will compare. Yes, this is trying to search the t-shirt position, so next day it will show lots of t-shirt. So this is the learning mechanism of the artificial intelligence. It automatically itself decides which things they need. If you say a t-shirt with company of something, some Adidas company, they will show more advertising of the Adidas only. They never do for other things. So this is not program that whenever they want Adidas, it will show only Adidas, because lots of variation is there, not one, lakhs of variation. Say, so it can learn which things he or she search very time. You never learn I want Adidas. It just watch that you after writing this t-shirt, you there is so many so many t-shirt, say Adidas, and xyz variation, but you have chosen only this Adidas variation. So many times you have searched this Adidas. You never see, and this is X. You have seen this is 10 times. X X variety T-shirt is 2 times. Y variety T-shirt 1 time. Z variety T-shirt you never seen. So next time, whenever it will show, it will detect. Yes, this is it have searched. This is the 10 times. So he will show, or the Google will show your Adidas variation, and they may show some X variation, and these two they never show. This is the learning mechanism. Okay, and something is coming. What is this? I don't know. Okay, so this is the learning mechanism, a artificial intelligence of Google searching. Okay, so you have experienced this happens many times, and this is actually artificial intelligence is very much a wide application in database management, and the in future business is basically depends on this artificial intelligence and machine learning. And there is one by one huge progress in your robotics application or humanoid robot, whatever it is saying, that is called humanoid robot. Means whatever human is performing, it can see and it can learn, and then it will apply this, and that's mimicry. Okay, so this is called humanoid robot. In humanoid robot, there is so many application. Total application is about machine learning and this artificial intelligence. And guys, if you have any question, you may ask me. And time is just 2 to 4 minutes that's left. So if you start your TensorFlow or Python program, then you can, and one by one, you can find out this is learning mechanism, neural network, etc. Okay, guys, thank you for participating. I think you can realize the learning mechanism today uh, topic. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.